from the tap to tales galore. Oh, taste of stories, spinning yeast and grain. Mr. B goes round the world again. So if you like, then stick around. Cheers to the nights we banished all our fears. Mr. B will raise the bar, you bet. With every pint of ale we won't forget.
Hello, welcome back to the channel, and I've got a beer that was kindly gifted to me by Mr. Mark Wilson, Mr. David Wilson's brother, and he sent Mr. Wilson, no, the Wilson brothers sent a box of beer to me a little while back, and I've got a couple to go, and I've been waiting to do this one. This is the Mob Go Large Indie Rabble West Coast IPA, coming in at 7%. I have a feeling, David Wilson, if you watch this, did I try this at the Manchester Craft Beer Festival? Because you introduced me to Indie Rabble at the festival, and I'm sure I had this one. It was if it wasn't this, it was a 7.2% West Coast, but I think it was this one. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'll read the can in a minute. So Indie Rabble are a brewery in Windsor. A little bit about them just before I crack the beer open. So, brewing from the heart of Windsor Beer Mile, Indie Rabble is a modern brewery focused on executing all beer styles to the highest possible standards. Our tap room, just 5 minutes from Windsor Central Station, hosts 12 lines of our newest beers, as well as being an event space for the 200 or so people our vibrant tap room can hold. Our motto is simple: good people deserve good beer and a good place to drink it. Down with bad things. Introducing the core range, so they've got Mantle, what's that? It's a Hazy Pale. They've got Frozen Moon, which looks like, is that a lager? Yeah, it's a lager. Tiny Violence is our dark beer, and it's just come up on my phone with a subscription. I've already subscribed to their list. And then there's more, and you can go and browse their store, and they've got beer and they've got merch. So let's get into the beer. And thank you so much, Mark. I really do appreciate you sending me this. I'm going to do the tasting back on my little glass, because I always find that interesting. So let's get the beer in the glass. Let's get it in the little glass first for the nose and the tasting. The sure shot glass. So here we go. Love this little dinky glass. That beer, let me just, I have cleaned it. That looks fantastic. That looks like a West Coast, doesn't it? That looks like a West Coast IPA. It's got a slight haze to it, but it's a straw golden colour. It's got a nice white head going on there. Little bit of carbonation, which I prefer. Oh my, that aroma is fantastic. Pine. Hits you with pine. Resin. Some nice citrus notes, some grapefruit. Smells a little bit, sounds stupid, smells like it's going to be bitter, which I want it to be. And there's a little bit of sweetness there off that malt. Pine, citrus, pith, sweet malt on the nose. Stunning, stunning. Oh, I like that earthy pine note though. That's just drawn me back to, just want to get the aroma. Okay. Cheers. Cheers, Mark. Cheers, David. Oh. Sit back, enjoy. That is a superbly balanced beer. It's not overly bitter. I think the bitterness is spot on for a West Coast. It's there. It's at the back of the tongue. It's actually coating. It's got a lovely medium going on to full mouthfeel. The body's there as well with that mouthfeel. It's quite slick. It's quite jammy, sticking around on the tongue. Long lasting. Oh, that pine is there. The pine, you're getting pine notes. You're getting a piffy note. There's a little bit there of a tropical note, a little tropical fruit note, but more pine, piffy, citrus, grapefruit, pith. on the taste. Sweetness as well comes at the very end. You're getting a little sweet on the, it feels like it's at the very front of the tongue. You're getting a sweet malt there, and that stays around. The whole thing is coating the palate, which is absolutely superb. It's not thin, it's not watery, it's not tasteless, it's not bland. It's very well balanced. That is a cracking beer. I'd recommend anyone, West Coast IPAs, you need to get hold of an indie Rabble. What's it called? The Mob Go Large. That is absolutely stunning. I'm going to pour the rest now into my bigger glass. I love this Lime Regis glass, I really do. So you can get to see it in all its glory. Now I've done the tasting in the nose. Oh, yeastiness. So it was clear until silly me popped in the yeast. Just let me knock that off the table. So that was crystal clear a minute ago. It's obviously got a slight haze to it, but that doesn't bother me. It's craft beer. It's unfiltered. It's proper beer. It's good. It's good for you. But that still looks stunning in there. It really, really does. Low carbonation. It's around the glass. Tips on getting these glasses clean. I try all sorts. There you go. This back comes back. But that is stunning. That aroma is absolutely fantastic. Cheers, Mark. Thank you so much for that. That is absolutely stunning. I'm going to enjoy the rest of that. I'm going to go and sip that, and yeah, it's just one of them beers that you just want to savour. So there you go, the Mob Go Large. There's the can out. Indie Rabble Brewing Company, West Coast IPA, 7%. And it says a 7% West Coast IPA for our birthday because it's what we most love to drink. That is so unfair, but all we want to do is brew it. And brew it big up. Ingredients: water, barley, hops, yeast, allergens in bold. Down with bad things. Brewed and canned at Indie Rabble Brewing Company, 2728 The Arches, Alma Road, Windsor, SL4 1QZ, 440ml can. And that's a beauty. That really, really is. And it's in date as well, just in case you're wondering. Yes, it's in date. And that is stunning. That is a proper West Coast IPA. What was said on the notes. So Mark got me this. Appreciate that, Mark. I really do. Indie Rabble and the Mob Go Large, and David Wilson says, I think West Coast IPAs are the beers they do best. This brewery has a very bright future in my opinion, which is fantastic. It really, really is. So there you go. I'm going to go and enjoy that now. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers, and I'll see you. Let me take his glasses off. I don't need him for that. I'll see you on another one.
So if you like, then stick around. Cheers to the nights we banished all our fears. Mr. B will raise the bar, you bet. With every pint of ale we won't forget.